Alright, what's going on, guys? It is Core Ambition here, and today we're going to be talking about the SCARIF update, which is like the next biggest thing that we know for Battlefront. Pretty exciting too, because we're going to be getting SCARIF, supremacy for the original trilogy, which is like the thing I'm really excited for, and new skins as well, which again is pretty exciting. So the update is supposed to be obviously coming mid-April, but since, you know, everything that's happening in the world, that might change. We don't know. It is understandable that the update might get delayed again. But I'm just here to talk about what hope is in the update. To start off with SCARIF, that's really like the best thing about like this update, in my opinion. It's a map that a lot of us have wanted for a while, a map that I have wanted for a while, and it is a map that I'm really actually excited for, since how good it was from the Rogue One DLC all the way back from the 2015 Battlefront. So that's good. I think we're actually going to specifically be getting the Landing Pad 13 map. Now that isn't coming for Galactic Assault. I mean, maybe it will, but probably not, which is kind of sad because I feel like a Galactic Assault map on SCARIF will be great. But Supremacy is a pretty fun mode as well, and I'm excited for it. Speaking of Supremacy, original trilogy obviously is coming to Supremacy, meaning that every trilogy will arrive on Supremacy. However, Supremacy for the original trilogy is going to be a little bit different because there isn't going to be any capital ship, you know, fighting, which I'm personally like a little disappointed of. I really was looking forward to actually, you know, boarding an Imperial Star Destroyer, but it is whatever. I mean, we already do have capital ships for 2 out of the 3 eras, so it's fine. But even though the capital ships are not going to be coming for Supremacy, I really do hope that it isn't just, you know, capturing command posts. It isn't just the capture phase that, you know, you see right now in the gameplay that I am playing on. Help. Okay. Oh, I just got sent flying. I really just hope it's not capturing command posts. That's like the only thing for the original trilogy map, because we already have it for the other 2 game modes, and, you know, it would seem like a little less interesting if it's just, you know, capturing command posts. I mean, capturing this part of the phase is like important and fun, but I feel like also having like a second part of Supremacy for original trilogy would also bring something a little bit more as well, because I feel like, you know, what I like about Supremacy is that, you know, there's 2 different distinct phases. One is capturing command posts on the ground. You know, you get all your nice, you know, combat. Most of the maps are pretty open, and then you move up to capital ships, which are more close combat, and it's like definitely more critical of the objective. It's a non-linear game mode, so, you know, you could switch between the 2. That's what I like about this game mode, is that unlike Galactic Assault, it is a non-linear game mode. So I hope that remains for Supremacy in a way. So I hope that, you know, maybe they'll add like a second type of phase that doesn't, you know, have capital ship combat in it. Maybe the second phase on, for say, SCARIF is to, like, I don't know, try and steal some data tapes or something to that, or trying to destroy a critical objective on like the actual planet. Maybe it could be like a similar objective that we would have on capital ships, but on just a planet itself instead of an actual, you know, ship. I would like that very much, not just, you know, conquest. But I mean, who knows if we will get it or not. Personally, while it would be nice to get like a second phase for OT Supremacy, I wouldn't be that disappointed if we didn't get it. I mean, yeah, this part is fun, and I wouldn't mind just playing Conquest. But I would really, you know, I would really like a second phase. But who knows? We might get it, we might not. And another thing for Supremacy is about maps. So I think the maps that are confirmed are SCARIF, obviously, and also the second Death Star. Really excited to play on the second Death Star just because it's, you know, a kind of location that we haven't really gotten before. It's a more closed environment. It would really be interesting to see how Supremacy would work on the second Death Star. I really like the second Death Star in Galactic Assault, so I really hope it is also enjoyable in Supremacy. Other maps I would like in Instant Action, we actually got a whole bunch of original trilogy maps. We got Endor, the second Death Star, Tatooine, Jabba's Palace included, Yavin 4, Hoth, and yeah, like and even Kessel. So one map I would really like to see in Supremacy is Hoth, just because of, you know, how the map is shaped out. It is a pretty open map. Obviously, it does have a good amount of cover with like the trenches as well as the hills. I'm gonna lose to an AI. I lost to an AI basically. Yeah, and then another good thing is that also, like, when you progress further in the map in Galactic Assault, it ends in more, you know, closed area where you're in like the Echo base area. Maybe if we do get like a second sort of like phase in OT Conquest, then maybe it could be in the bunker area, but who knows. Just having Hoth have that both open and closed aspect for a Conquest map would be really cool. You could have a few command posts inside and then like majority of them on the outside of the map. That would be really interesting. And then another map definitely would be Yavin 4. I really do enjoy the scenery on that map, and it is such like a diverse set like of portions in the map. At the beginning, of closed forests area, then you fight in like a large outer portion just in front of the temple where all the starfighters are kept for the rebels, and then obviously you ended off in like a pretty compact closed area. So having that diversity in the map would seem really interesting to play in. Probably have most of your command posts out in the forest, maybe like one inside of the temple, and then probably another one just in like the outer hangar part. So that would actually be really enjoyable, and honestly that would probably be it for me. I would really be satisfied with like just those 4 maps alone: SCARIF, the second Death Star, Yavin, and Hoth. And yeah, that's just really it for Supremacy. Instant action, again, those maps would be really fun to play on. I always do love instant action. It's just a nice offline component. Moving on to heroes. Personally, I'm fine with not getting any heroes this season. Battlefront 2 has always had incredible heroes. I definitely enjoyed all the ones they've added before, and we already have quite a bit of heroes now. Even the original trilogy, it's not like they have like a low hero count. They have quite a bit of heroes. So yeah, I'm fine with no heroes this content drop. If we were to get heroes though, definitely Krennic and Jin. Enjoy both those heroes in Battlefront 2015. Definitely really love playing Krennic because of his blaster. It was pretty unique. You could actually reload that blaster instead of it just going on cooldown, which is cool. But like I said, I really don't mind if we get heroes or not this season. And oh my god, that beautiful triple right there. So yeah, heroes, nothing really to be added. We've already gotten OT reinforcements, and we've already gotten maps for, you know, co-op as well. So nothing really to cover there. Now let's move on to skins, which is like, you know, I'm always excited when we get new skins in this game. Nice to rock some appearance while you're playing on Battlefront. Always a cool thing. I know we are getting hero skins, but I really do hope we get, you know, regular trooper skins, especially for the Empire, because they actually do have quite a bit of options that we can choose from. Now for the rebels, obviously there isn't like any appearance like outfit that I can think of, but definitely different species in the game. There are quite a few I would really like to see in this game. There's a very diverse set of life in Star Wars, and it would be interesting to see more skins for the rebels, because obviously most Imperials are just human, can't really do anything here. For rebels, there are quite a bit of options. If we are playing on SCARIF, obviously the Stormtrooper skin is like a must, just because obviously you want to keep it accurate when you're playing there. But that could probably just be a skin you can only play on that map. Nice aesthetic, but you know, I don't really see it being a skin you can use outside of the map. But for Imperials, I feel like Shore Troopers should be the default again on SCARIF. Unlockable, I would take it. I definitely don't mind, but if it is just a default for SCARIF, I wouldn't really mind that. But other skins for the Imperials, definitely just Stormtroopers with Pauldrons, definitely. Obviously in Battlefront 2015 there was a lot of options for them. You know, you had like, I think the Pauldrons available were red, white, orange, and black. I think those were the 4 Pauldrons. Doesn't change the like Stormtrooper armor that much, but it's just nice to have it. I can't really think of any other skins for the Imperials. Maybe for the officer you could have like different colored uniforms. I know the Imperials mainly have their gray uniforms, but also a black Imperial uniform would just look nice and clean as well. But probably another Imperial skin would just be the Shock Trooper. That's like the only other one I can think of that I would really like in the game. I did enjoy the Shock Trooper from last Battlefront when we actually got it as a customization. It used to be the Imperial bodyguards, but yeah. That's it for troopers. But for, you know, our heroes, I'm just gonna mainly cover villains because I know we are gonna be getting villain skins. Definitely for Palpatine, his red robe appearance from Revenge of the Sith, that looked nice, and that's like literally the only other customization option I can think of Palpatine. Definitely need that one. I would probably give it like 40,000, maybe 80,000 credits, because it's like the only other Palpatine skin you can unlock. But that is for Palpatine. For Maul, I can think of 3. Number 1 is hooded skin. I would just list that at common. It's a nice like touch to add, but it isn't like, you know, worth anything above like 5,000. And then his cybernetic legs, I would probably list as epic, and maybe his Crimson Dawn skin as well as epic. Those are the 3 Maul appearances I can think of, and honestly, those Maul skins seem pretty. That seems like quite a bit of Maul skins, since, you know, villains don't normally get that many skins other than Kylo, who's, you know, balling in appearances, and he also just killed me. So yeah, that's it for Maul and Palpatine. And the only other one that I would really enjoy having is Vader, and the only skin I can think of is his battle damage Vader. I made a hero concept like a long time ago, and I did mention 2 skins I would really enjoy. One, you know, Darth Vader when he was like regular Anakin, just, you know, briefly when he was Vader, he, you know, wasn't burnt or anything. I would list that appearance, but you know, I would honestly leave it since we actually have Anakin in the game, and it would just look weird having 2 identical sets of Anakin. Very minor change. Great. Very minor changes, yeah, so definitely wouldn't want that. But a battle damage Vader skin, I would probably make like a rebel appearance for like 5,000, maybe 20,000 credits. And the only difference really there is just his kind of eye pieces, where they were actually more red. You can actually see the red. That's the only thing I would recommend. It's a very slight change, but a battle damage Vader skin, I would list that at like 80,000 credits, just because it is Vader. You know, sound effects as well with his raspy breathing, and you can hear just the damage from his suit. That would be nice. And yeah, other than that, I can't really think of other skins for villains. I mean, there are probably other ones we could list, but those are like the only ones I would really care about. And for heroes, now if we already get hero skins, I'm personally done with hero skins. I really don't care if we get any more. Considering that Han has gotten so many skins, you know, first of all, I'm done with Han skins. And most of the other heroes actually do have a pretty good set of skins. Like, the majority of heroes obviously have way more skins than the villains. But probably the only one I would give is Luke, because he actually does have quite a few options. The only two Luke skins I would want is the Bespin skin Luke, which I would probably put for 20,000 credits, and his you know, Endor appearance where he had the hat on. I would list that. I would definitely want the Endor appearance, since Han has his Endor appearance and Leia does too, so once he gets it, it would just complete the set. I would list that at whatever the price is for the other two skins, which I think is 40,000. So yeah, I would list that. Obviously, the main thing about his appearances is that what lightsaber he used. For his Bespin skin, he would obviously use his blue lightsaber, and for his Return of the Jedi, obviously he would use his green saber. So that's like, you know, depends, you know, what lightsaber you like will depend on the appearance, which I think is a cool aspect. That's really going to end this video, guys, off. This has been Core Ambition. If you did enjoy this video, please like and maybe even subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. But yeah, this has been Core Ambition. Peace out.